Hello everyone, this is Zeraptor coming at you again with another episode of Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm about to go to my first ever Beasts class, which I now have to wait instead of, advancing the time like the game suddenly wants me to do. Why am I just sleeping on the ground? That's so weird.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be
Not really.
advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss
Or Puffskein?
Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
It's kind of weird.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
A spell set. Okay. Why does this have to be part of my hotkeys? I mean, this is so weird. I don't know how this AI works. Okay, so
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Oh, I don't
I
get
think
to
he
brush
might be
him?
hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Okay.
What do
Huh.
you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we
remember-
can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Aren't those the lanky thingamabobbers? Oh no, the cats. Yeah, because Crookshanks was part Neasel.
Oh, couple of these or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
Or just use scissors.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Okay. I say as a fellow Slytherin.
Let's go.
Seriously though, if he wants a piece of whisker, just get scissors. I don't know how yanking
Those
them
two
out
don't
is
belong
supposed to be
anywhere near
easier.
this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Okay, first off, I was under the impression the puffskins were supposed to be, I don't know, more colorful? At least that's how they look in at Wizarding World. Wizarding World, they have like a puffskin plush, and they're like either pink or purple. So, I mean, the books didn't really describe them in detail, other than they're just like balls of fur. But this wasn't. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I know the movies. I think the Wizarding World at Universal is supposed to be more based on the movies, which sucks. It should be based on the books. Well, the movies should be based on the books anyways. 'Cause now with the movies, we have this whole like, because originally Ravenclaw was the eagle with silver, with no blue and bronze, but then the movie made it a raven, even though Gryffindor is still a lion and not a griffin. And then their colors got changed to blue and silver because it just looks nicer, but I'm like, that's not what's in the book, and I can't believe like J.K. Rowling like signed off on that. Alright, so am I supposed to groom first? I don't know, I feel like manually grooming them would help build trust better than just, you know,
Her
magicking
nasals
my
really
way.
took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see your... Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
What's with the audio disruption? And I didn't even open the pens. We're just, like, on the other side. Oh. Wait, how... I am confused, because I'm like, why were we standing, like, on the fencing when the pens are enterable? And then she said, close the pens, but I was like, we haven't even opened the pen. Okay, so there's a colorful puff skin right there. Yeah, I don't... Like, that pink one feels normal to me, and the brown one feels abnormal. Also, aren't they supposed to be round? They look kinda... They look like bunnies that someone's ripped off their ears, which I don't know. Okay, I think I need to change my game settings, because it's... I want the game to look good, but it's also lagging a lot. I don't know, the optimization is weird. I should just put everything on low. I think texture should still be okay. Let's see. Oh jeez, that looks kind of bad. I mean, if I don't want to have the game lag on me too much. Yeah, it's like when I first started playing the game, it wasn't lagging that bad, but now I don't know. I think now that I've gone deeper into the game and I've explored more, it's like the save files are probably, I don't know, bloated.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Unfulfilling.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The ministry, perhaps.
Or me.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th year. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile,
probably gonna
I
come in 5
also
seconds.
encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Okay, Hufflepuff. Well, let me look at the puffskins. Can I feed? Yeah, I don't remember the puffskins being described as having chameleon tongues. It's kind of weird. I feel like the design of these puffskins are a little... They seem inspired by a certain fuzzy creature from Dark Crystal lore, if anyone's familiar with that. Hello there. Want some nummies? Deary Call. No, I thought you were another magical creature. Whoa. Do you brush feathers? I mean, you can preen them. I don't know if brushing feathers is how you're supposed to groom birds. Alright, what do you want?
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Should I be worried? I mean, this is a little... like, out of the blue. I just met you.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
That's what they all say.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
But we just
Really?
met.
Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Okay.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just
But
show
look
you.
at all the moonstones we're passing by.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
And how are none of the professors noticing 2 students scampering off to the Forbidden Forest?
Stand back.
Hippogriff? Or Griffin? Looks like a Griffin. Wait. Hippogriff.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Yeah, hippogriffs have hooves. Griffins have claws. They're like lion body. I don't remember... Did Buckbeak have claws? I'm trying to...
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Is feeding them pasties healthy for them? I mean, I doubt these pellets are any healthier, but I feel like I should be giving her like raw chicken or something. Again, I don't think brushes are the proper grooming tool for feathers. Yeah, no one's gonna notice a random hippogriff just flying around Hogwarts.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Hi. You know, if you change one letter, it makes it a bit Final Fantasy.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
I mean, I have been beating the crap out of them lately, so they hardly seem intimidating.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I wouldn't. Poachers are dangerous. Not when I can fringo them to death.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
I don't know. As a character, she seems unremarkable. Which is like most of them. Like the only one who really stands out is Sebi. And maybe the Weasley guy, but I don't even remember his name, so I don't think he's remarkable either. Oh, great. Now I gotta redo my friggin' thingers. What do I have there? Oh, Expelliarmus. Yeah, I still don't like the combat system. It doesn't feel intuitive. Like, I think if it was more similar to Kingdom Hearts, I'd be able to like scroll through and it grabs and like pick spells faster. Cause here it's like there's like so many interfaces. Like the item interface is tab, which I keep like throwing my chomping cabbages out. And then my spell keys, like I know they want to make this like cross-platform with consoles, but I don't know. What is even the point? Because I think the developer said that there's no multiplayer here, so there's no reason to design the UI in a way to make it cross-platform compatible. So I feel like they were just... It seems lazy that there's not a separate UI for PC versus console if there's not going to be any cross-platforming. Alright, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, it crossed off the troll bogies. Okay. That's nice that they made it retroactive. Now I just need to get a... Guess I'll go after a poacher. Bardoff. Wand handles. I mean, sure, I could take care of the Onai's thing. Oh. Okay, I definitely need... I'm finally gonna learn Alohomora. Required level 14. I'm already at 20, come on. Now another time thing? Ooh, monkey statue? Or, that's not monkey, it's I know what that is, I just can't remember the name. Maybe it'll come to me. Demiguise, right? Hello, not suspicious person.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather
I honestly don't remember him.
disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
So I'm gonna stand here all day. Oh.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
Ah, another collection quest.
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
Oh, okay.
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them.
Well,
In
you're
fact,
standing.
I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Okay, the framing of the camera is kind of weird. I mean, I guess I shouldn't have been standing behind the pillar, but that shouldn't matter because the pillar should be transparent. And also, why is the groundskeeper always got greasy hair? I'm like, is that supposed to be a trope?
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Finally. Okay, so space, F, right click, left click, space. Finally. Okay, now I can finish data link keys. Yay! QEAD. Oh. Am I supposed to get it into the middle?
2,000 years later.
I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Am I matching? Am I supposed to... I have
Well done.
no idea what I
You're
just
in.
did.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Who? I still have no idea what I just did.
Alohomora.
Okay, so the goal is to have them both spinning? I still don't know what I... So I'm basically just spinning it around until the light changes? Because usually in other games when they have like a... when they have an unlocking feature, it's like you're trying to line up like lines or gears or something, but here it's just like, oh, you just keep spinning it until the gears just start spinning, which is honestly very... doesn't quite make sense to me. Oh yay! Professor Fig, I am in receipt of your most recent owl. Apologies for the delay in my response. I am still receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not-so-recent stooging penalty in Quidditch, which, in my humble opinion, has brought the game into the modern age. Astonishing, frankly, how many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flattened entirely. As for the topic of your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure you that any and all potential threats to wizard kind are taken quite seriously. I have made note of your concerns, and inasmuch as time allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure that the matter is looked into, schedule permitting. We value opinions of esteemed wizards such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, I can have my secretary secure seats for yourself and a guest in this year's Quidditch final, and he'd be delighted to see the results of a well-run and efficient government. Warmest regards, Ferris Spavin, Minister for Magic. Alright, so the Ministry doesn't seem too spinny, nor give much concern about the possible Goblin Rebellion. Level 2. Return additional moons. Ah. Yay, more filler. Ooh, there's another data link key. So there should be... Okay.
Revelio.
Reminder to staff, the Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, only the other day an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of nearby an abominable ringing in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect that culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful, Matilda Weasley. Why is this out in the open? This looks so weird. Okay.
Revelio.
Well, how am I supposed to get that data link key? Oh, that's-
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled pig flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Where'd that guy go? Okay. Here? Ah, jeez.
Revelio.
Really? How am I supposed to get the data link key?
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Amora.
There's no lock on it. That feels unsatisfying. Like, it gives you the impression you're supposed... I don't know, I feel like if you make it so you have to, like, pass the spark from one area to another, it...
Hello, Amora.
Oh, there's a lock on it. Dang it. Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to this. It's just, I'm just waiting for it to spin. Ah, crap. Why are you coming this way? Oh my gosh, go to bed. Yeah, I never understood why the prefect bathroom needs all these faucets. And it's like, is it like a communal bathroom? Like both the boys and the girls share the same wash area? Seems a little weird to me. Anything here? Oh my gosh. Move. Oh, there's a chest over on that side somewhere. Really, you're gonna just stare at the friggin' mermaid forever? You know what? Whatever. Okay, where's the other one? The hospital wing? The statue of a lost-looking wizard known as Boris the Bewildered has perplexed students for ages. Is he coming or going? Is he at the beginning of a journey or the end? Perhaps we shall never know. Yeah, where's Daedalin Key? I saw it flew up here, right? Why is it not over here? This is frustrating. Hospital wing. Okay, great. Oh. Why are there so many prefects up here? Ah, crap. Oh, you hush, you page. Fine, whatever. Unicorn Fountain. The majestic Unicorn Fountain gives an air of serenity and calm to the hospital wing at Hogwarts. Well, it's not calming me. Really? You're just gonna stand there? Oh my gosh, what are you looking at?
The students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Oh, of course, there's a flying page.
Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
Like, how am I supposed to distract?
Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one.
Do you guys never go to sleep? Gosh. Why is there no door? It's just an open room. Nope. Yeah. Forgot about the nurse. Great. This is my worst skill. Being Solid Snake. Yeah, go back in that room, please. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Hospital Wing, attending healer Nurse Noreen Bailey. Patient name, redacted by order of Professor Black. Redacted? Patient was injured during a Quidditch match, though in my professional opinion, hardly counts as an injury. In fact, if anyone was injured, it was me, as I do not believe I've ever rolled my eyes quite so hard in my life. It is a wonder I can even see to write this note. Rather unbelievably, or indeed despicably, the headmaster now wants to cancel Quidditch, all because of pure blood went and before the snitch was even in sight. When I pressed the headmaster slightly, I was told, staggering. Huh. Oh, I should have... Well, they were standing in front of it. Oh, great. They're down the stairs. Yes, they're down the freaking stairs. Okay, you know what? Okay, just gonna go Gladwin. Oh, really? Really? How am I supposed to distract? Oh, come on, they're stuck. So I can't even wait for them to, like, disappear. And why is a prefect in the faculty tower? Like, what are you looking for? Jeez. So their pathing is broken. Okay. Can I go this way? Am I gonna be able to do this? Well, I managed to do that very quietly. Right, there was another data link key. Was that the one? Because there's another cabinet over here, but I haven't... Jewel-encrusted tortoise shell. Many assume this to be the shell of a fire crab native to Fiji. However, those in the know swear it's bejeweled tortoise shell created by a mad wizard near Versailles when his chateau was overrun by nifflers. The dazzling shell was carried off to be discovered years later by a Hogwarts professor on holiday in the Ardennes. Alright, I gotta start collecting demo guys. Aren't you supposed to... bad at this. It's a good thing I already got that chest. Level 2. Fine. Oh, I can unlock this one.
Hello, Amora.
Oh. Whose room is this? My darling Abraham, you'll be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to playing gobstones in the streets just outside your study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest was without her own set of gobstones, so I lent her one of yours. I knew you wouldn't mind. I do hope things are going well at the castle. I'm relieved that you arrived safely. Dreadful story about the gentleman from the ministry. Was he really traveling with Eleazar and a student? Simply dreadful. Do write when you have a moment. I'm most eager to hear stories of this year's Summoner's Court participants. Your students so adore you, my dear. With love, M. Ah, interesting. An identify face item. Okay. Yeah, I know like the professors, they live at Hogwarts. But I didn't know they can be that personal. Oh, okay. Where's the other one? Am I gonna be able to do this quietly? Okay, so... Spider... That's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 0 should be the... Demiguise? Yeah, so question 1 is the Demiguise. Yeah. Sweet. I got a hiding place. Ooh, house wall banners. I don't know where I'm gonna put that. Blue flat cap. Yay, I can look like Jacksepticeye. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh,
Hello, Mr. Moon.
goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to
Okay,
discover
portrait.
the identity of my tormentor.
If I have the time, but I make no promises. I mean, leveling up a little more does help, so...
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar. And I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Guess I should be leveling my disillusionment.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Well, I hope it doesn't end up like Crisis Core, where it sends me on a very wild goose chase for a side quest, and then it just never revealed it at the end. I was very upset about that. What would I get for helping you further?
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Okay.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, there's an achievement for getting to the
I
highest
knew you were
point,
the
right?
one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Oh yeah, I can wear the new gears. Okay, so this great Quidditch. Oh, I have two different great Quidditch gloves? Huh, interesting. Well, this one's the better one because I can apply a trait, which the game still hasn't taught me yet.
Finger. Accio.
There's supposed to be a puzzle here. Oh, chest. Yeah, I guess.
Revelio.
Clock mechanics. While moving the gears of the clock tower's inner mechanics serve as a deterrent, many others find the privacy offered by the cogs and wheels appealing. Okay, so there's supposed to be a puzzle up here somewhere. Or do I have to go through the other doors? 'Cause yeah, that's where... Oh. This is really high. Okay. Because I think the puzzle's on the lower levels. But there should be... I think there was like those set of doors that I need to Alohomora them. Whoa. What that? Is it the greenhouse? Why is that tower in disrepair? Okay, so I'm supposed to... Wait, what's that symbol? It's the... Spider K? So I'm supposed to pause it on the symbol and then it'll unlock the door. There we go. So... There we go. I mean, it's not really a puzzle, more like a extra security. Unidentified neck item. Hopefully it's not a necktie. You thought I was saying something else, huh? Okay, then there was another door. Oh, data link key. So, is it somewhere over here? Ah! Get over here. No, there we go. And then I just gotta do the slap. Alright, I think I need one more. And then I'll finally complete the puzzle. There's supposed to be another door. Okay. So I need... Ah, dang it. Just missed it.
Arrest the element.
Ooh, armchair! And a wand handle. Okay. There's one more door. Ah, there it is.
Arrest the element.
Ah, missed it. Oh. Wait. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Why isn't it even working? Okay. That's the other eyeball one. Wow, so I guess putting the game on low settings eliminates a lot of the sound effects?
Alohomora.
I have to unlock it from the other side, really. Oh yeah, the butterfly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Violet, if you get here before me, do us a favor, procure some more mead, would you? I believe one of the fellows hanging on the third floor corridor has another frame somewhere with a nice supply. Eh? Where's the freaking butterflies? Oh, was I supposed to reveal it first? And I was supposed to reveal it first, because I'm a dummy. Okay, here we go. $33 out of 50. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, now that I have Aloha Mora, I'm gonna be doing a lot of grinding.
Alohomora.
We're not grinding, just basically revisiting everything. Like, I feel... This is a nice bathroom. But aside from that, whoa.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
And a chest. That is weird to have the heater in a bathroom. It's just out of order, but like that goes to the heater room. Well, let's out of order this one. Okay, that one's actually out of order. Yeah, shouldn't like access to the to the boiler room be a bit more restrictive rather than, you know, just behind a bathroom stall. No biggie. Okay, so I'm gonna be going on a quest to finish the Daedalin keys. And then all the eyeball chests. Well, as many as I can get under the level 1 lock. And then I still don't know what this is about. Am I supposed to use? Wow, how many of you guys were like screaming at the screen saying like, oh my gosh, look at the symbol. Okay, to be fair, the symbol was glowing purple. Leviosa is a yellow spell, so that is not on me. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy the Halloween decorations because apparently it's October or September. Even though how much time has passed? I am really curious. Because I'm like, the passage of time in here, it's not very clear. Other than, you know, Halloween decorations, obviously this is October, but like I started school, what, August? So it's been 2 months. And now I'm playing catch up, which feels unfulfilling because I wanted to go to Hogwarts to take classes, but the game developers are like, oh no, the story is you start as a 5th year, so now you're having to like learn all these spells you should have been taking the time to learn. And like various teachers are teaching me, which I get, you're trying to give me a reason to see all the teachers, but if you just let me, you know, do classes, I would still be able to see all the teachers that way. Because I mean, the way they have it set up is like, okay, the only teachers I have any real purpose of seeing is potions teacher, the herbology teacher,
Pay particular attention to the strings in this next piece.
and then the magical beast teacher. No, Calico. They already pet that one.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now?
Oh, he's using
But I'll allow
disillusionment.
your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment charm is superb.
But yeah, anyways.
You killed. It's not stupid.
It's
How
the
dare-
most stupid thing anyone has ever done.
Well, if you'd
I
look
mean,
where you're going instead of barging about.
I like that they put in the effort to make all like the students feel like, make you feel like you're immersed into the world. But I don't know. Like a lot of people say, like, Hogwarts is the best thing about Hogwarts Legacy, but the game itself, it doesn't really have a lot. It's just sending you on a bunch of fetch quests. And then the main story is like you're doing all these trials. If the quests and the story were reorganized in a way to make it feel more progressive, I feel like this would be a much shorter game. Which, I mean, I don't mind, you know, quality over quantity, but I feel like they really spread out the quests and the collections and everything. So it's like, it forces you to go back and revisit stuff. And I feel like the game shouldn't force you to revisit stuff. It's like, you should be revisiting because you want to, not because the game is forcing you to do it via collection quests and fetch quests. And I mean, you know the deal. It's like, it's all out of busy work. And it's really kind of dragging down the whole experience because I want to follow a linear narrative, which I am, but then I'm doing all these little things in between, which slows down the entire pacing because like I have to learn all these different spells, which most of them I should be learning from Defense Against the Dark Arts and Charms, but I'm not because the game developers want me to experience all the other like professors, which I mean, I don't mind. Like, I feel they should have just have like the defensive spells from Defense Against the Dark Arts, the charm spell should be coming from the charms professor, potions should come from potions, etc. And then for stuff like the arithmetic and the astronomy and the other professors, like those should be part of like the talent trees. Like that, I feel like that would be a nice way to like integrate them into the game without making it feel like you're just giving the players all this busy work just to get them moving around the world. I mean, it is what it is. I will finish the game just because I'm really curious about the narrative, but it's like all these side quests are really dragging the game down. So I feel like I just want to finish all the side quests first so then I can actually like just progress through the story. So yeah, I'm gonna spend the next few days just finishing up the Daedalin keys and then finishing up the Demiguise, or as much as I can, because I think I need to focus on the Demiguise quest first so then I could get all the unlocking levels and then I can finish Daedalin keys and the eyeball quest and everything else. So yeah, I think once I get all the side quests sorted out, then I could finally like progress through the game, because right now I feel like I'm being like held back a lot, which is unfortunate because I don't feel like I'm really making progress. I feel like I'm just being thrown all over the place. That'll be all for now. Until next time, this is Zero Raptor signing off. Laters.